Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance, and this is an M43. I know it's an M43 because that's an 8-inch howitzer on it, and it's being commanded by Stepino, and he's on the north spawn of Redshire. Well, what can we say about the M43? Built on the M4 chassis, they produced 311 M40s before the end of World War II. Only one was actually sent into service, and one with an 8-inch howitzer, the M43. But before the end of the Second World War, they produced 311 of them, and it saw service in the Korean War and even in the British Army. Now, the thing about the M40 is it could actually be interchangeable, the gun mount. The original gun was the 155mm M2 gun, which is the one that's found on the M12. But they could take that gun off the M40 and replace it with the 8-inch howitzer, and then you had the M43. It was interchangeable. Some 24 M40s were converted in this way, and one of the enemies just been taken out by a M40T. And there's a couple of them seen. There's an MT25 too. Okay, dialed in on the T25, rounds out. Oh, direct hit! 324 hit points, immediately takes out the T25 too. So he's got his first kill on the board. Now he's got a 38.81 second reload on this particular Arty at the moment. That's pretty good. Of course, the standard reload for this Arty would be 48.9 seconds. So to get it down to only 38.8 is pretty good. Okay, Meal 2. Trying to make a dash. He's lining up for a shot. Is he going to stop? Oh, he just took a big hit there. Oh, we've got a reticule blow and a bit of reticule stick. That does happen occasionally. He's waiting for that Meal to back off, but that Type 4 Heavy is way too close. And the Batchat 12 ton comes up as well. Is he going to fire? Trying to line it up. It's difficult because they're all surrounding the Type 4. Now he can fire. Rounds out. And he kills the Batchat 12 ton. And he does damage to the Emil 2 as well in the process. And he's picking up stun assist. So although he wasn't able to save the Type 4, he couldn't fire whilst the Type 4 was in close proximity to the others. He would have damaged the Type 4 and stunned them. And he would have been fined for that. But he held his fire and did damage to at least one of them, well, two of them. Now Emil is making his way across the river. Now the enemy has come down this end. Just can't be seen at the moment. Oh, there's an Oni. And there is an AMX 1375. That's a dangerous opponent. But he's running to cover. Right, the Oni is a little further away. There he is. Okay, could line him up, but he's holding his fire. He's going to wait until he has a clear target he can shoot at. That's a wise decision. There's the Emil. Now he can hit that easily. Rounds out. Kill shot. 302 hit points. Takes the Emil out the game. Very useful that was. Very useful. That's his third kill. He's already claimed the Batchat 12 ton, the T25 2, and now the Emil 2. Almost reloaded. Well, we know there's a 1375 round there. We also know an Oni was seen in that corner. The Oni's going to be very slow as he comes up that rise. So he's going to make the obvious target. There he is. Okay. Oh, before he can do anything, the Striv 1030 takes him out. I think that was just opportunistic. He knew it was going to be slow. Knew it was coming up there. Oh, an enemy has been found in the back. It's a T54. Now, why he's sitting there, I do not know. But he's already receiving fire from other members of the team. And it's a long flight, but he kills it. 304 hit points. Claims the T54. That's his fourth kill. They're 2 tanks ahead at the moment, so they are doing well. There's a Type 59 on top of the hill, or rather backing down the hill now actually. And the reason he's backing down the hill is because there's some opponents the other side of that ridgeline. Right, hill line. And that round went in, and it looks like it's tracked the Type 59, but he's going to go for the Wizzy 111. He's almost loaded. Can he get both of them together? He's not going to fire. He's going to hold on and wait and see where they've gone. In the meantime, the AMX 1375 is going through the village, or the outskirts of the village. Unfortunately, that building's in the way. Rounds out now. Oh, yes, he gets him. Direct hit, 161 hit points. That's his 5th kill. He gets one more. He gets a Top Gun. Okay. T-54 is having a go at the Type 59, who's backing away, snaking as he goes to try and avoid fire. In the meantime, there's 2 tanks sitting at the back, a Scorpion G and a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. And the Scorpion G is actually in the river, lining him up for a shot. Rounds out. It's a long flight time. Oh, he got him! He took him out! Amazing! I thought that was going to be a splash hit, but no, he actually got him. He took him out. So that's a very useful one. That's his Top Gun. He's got a Top Gun now. Okay, Wizzy 111 pushing, going into that Lorraine 40T. Oh, ouch. And takes him out just like that. And now he's in that dip. It's very difficult to get a solution. He needs to come out of the dip for Stepino to actually put a shell into him. I think he will be able to do that, so if he pulls forward. No, he's backing in. T-54. Those were enemy Arty shells coming in on T-34. Okay, he's going to go off to the waffle. Runs out on the waffle. Direct hit. Oh, he got a fire! He's got it. It's on fire. It's gone! He got it! 341 hit points on the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, and he's gone out the game. That's a lovely one. He's going to get an arsonist for that. His 7th kill. If he gets one more, he gets the Radley Walters. Unfortunately, they lost the T-34, but they are still 1 tank up. Is he going to go for? Is it going to be the Type 59 or the Wizzy? I don't know, but the tanks that are over on the east side of the map are now making their way over, but they're indicating to the Comet that he should come over. They need eyes. They need to see the targets. They need to see the enemy. There's still 2 enemy Arty out there, a GW Panther and a Lorraine 155-50. Still 4 enemy. Right, they can see one of the enemy. The Comet's seen him. He's right at the back of the map. It's one of the Arties. But instead, he's going to go for the Type 59. Oh, he got a kill shot. He hit the rear of him. He was going around that corner. He presented his rear to the M43. And he put an 8-inch shell right into the rear. Took him out. So that Type 59's no more. That's a Radley Walters. Now, the Lorraine 155-50 went forward just to get some eyes. The Striv 103 is coming around, so he should be able to help as well spot for that Wizzy 111. And we know that one of the enemy Arty was seen at the back of the map. We don't know which one. Okay, there's the Wizzy 111. Oh, and he just took out the Lorraine 155, who went forward once too often and was seen. Now that Wizzy has taken a big hit as well. But at the moment, he's just too close for him to loop a shell over the ridgeline into the Wizzy. He's going to have to expose himself to be able to get a shot. No, he's going to have to go further forward because the reticule is showing that the lowest he can get on the gun depression is further away. Okay, now he can, but he's probably going to be seen. He has been seen. And the Wizzy will probably shoot at him. Okay, now he's seen him. He's pulling back. But the enemy Arty would have seen him as well. So he's going to have to move into a different position. Okay, whilst that Wizzy is engaged with the Comet, he can pull forward. and try and shoot him, lining him up for a shot. Oh, he gets him with a spot. Oh, splash hit. 33 hit points. That's all it needed. The Comet did enough damage, but it's 2 Arty versus 2 Arty. And the M12 is going forward. He's trying to spot. Oh, ouch. That was the GW Panther. We know where the GW Panther is. He's over in the southeast corner of the map. So the Arty that was seen on the other side of the map must be the Lorraine 15550. And he was last seen in grid square K3. So the question is, who's going to find them first and who's going to shoot who? Now he suffered a 222 hit point splash from that GW. He doesn't want to destroy anything because that would actually give away his position. If the enemy is in look down mode, they're going to see things being destroyed and they're going to know that somebody was there. Okay, he's lining himself up for a shot at the Lorraine, which he's hoping the M12 will spot. And he's using that building for cover to protect himself against the GW Panther. Now, I reckon that the Lorraine will be in grid squares K1 or K2. And the M12 is going to spot them. The only thing is that the Lorraine 1550 is pretty good. Oh, somebody is capping. Now, I reckon that must be the GW. But is it? Well, we're going to find out. If the GW was actually firing from the southeast corner of the map, this might be the Lorraine. The Lorraine might have doubled back and come around the east side of the map. Now, he's going to use these trees for cover. Try and come up and shotgun them. Only trouble is, they're probably going to see him at about the same time. Oh, it is the Lorraine! Okay, now he can splash hit him. Even if he's sitting there. And he does! 25 hit points is all it took. The Lorraine had already been damaged. And so he splashed him and killed him. And that's it. He's out the game. And I don't think the GW can hit Stepino at the moment because he's on the reverse side of that slope. It's a really difficult shot. Very narrow target. Okay, which means that the GW must be still in the southeast corner of the map. Or if he isn't, then he's moving north along the east side. So the M12 is headed in that direction. Or is he going to go to the cap? Okay, the M12 is capping. I should actually point out, although the excitement of the battle, that when Stepino killed that Lorraine, he got himself a Pools medal. He's actually on a Pools now. He's got a Win8 of 4977 so far. Oh, and there's the GW! Okay, you can aim at him now. The M12 spotted him. But the GW is aiming at the M12. Oh, and the M12 fired at the GW and got a good hit in. And I think he's tracked him. Rounds out. He does it! He ends the battle. He's got 11 kills. Oh, wow. That was an exciting one. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for that one. Oh, and it's an ace tanker for Stepino in the M43. He also picked up an arsonist when he set fire to that waffle tractor. And he also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 22 in that battle and only got 5 off the Waffenträger when he set fire to it. He also picked up a Gore's medal for doing more damage, exceeding 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he picked up a Pools medal, so rarely earned by Arty, but it does happen every now and then. And he managed to get 11 kills. He only needed 10, but he got 11. And if we look at there, he also picked up a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he got the second highest damage, would you believe it? The M40 team managed to get more, but he managed to get 3,293 hit points in total, but he definitely got the highest number of kills with 11. That's more than 2/3 of the enemy team, and he managed to pick up 1,291 XP, base XP, which shows how hard he was working. He really did work hard during that battle. And when it came to the detailed report, he fired 11 rounds, got 6 direct hits, 6 penetrations, and 6 splash damage. Did damages 3,293 hit points, of which 3,235 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the Lorraine was a lot closer when he took him out by that shot in the cap. He received 1 hit as a result of splash damage from the GW Panther. He hit 11 of the enemy, he killed 11 of the enemy. He also did damage assistance, or stun assistance rather I should say, of 347 hit points off 2 stuns. He saved 47 defense points when the Lorraine was in the cap. On a standard account, he earned 26,536 credits, and there's a holiday ops bonus in there as well, and after repair and ammunition resupply, and the rounds are fairly expensive at 1,870 credits a round, he was actually left with only 4,924 credits, but he did earn 1,291 XP, and it was ×2 for the first victory of the day, and there's a holiday ops bonus in there as well, so he took away 2,789. So well done, Stepino. Brilliant round, fantastic shots as well, and were bang on the money. There wasn't any inaccuracy there at all. You actually really put the shell exactly where it was needed, and you held fire on that Type 4 Heavy, even though he was surrounded, and you must have been tempted to fire him when the enemy was all surrounding him, and they were all so close together, but you held fire, and then you took out that bat chat, and that really did make a very big difference. But superb work there in helping your team to win and getting such a large number of kills. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.